Hey guys, Queen Misread here for episode 3 of my Rome server videos. Today is going to be a little bit different because I noticed earlier today Blinks had put up his video showing off his build and spawn. So I think we're going to head that way in a few minutes because I want to do some enchanting. And then I want to hop over the bridge to Nora's place on the south side because I kind of have a little project over there that I want to show off real fast. But first, I kind of wanted to show you guys things around the base that I've been working on. Haven't done a lot to anything upstairs yet. Been working on collecting resources, getting some diamonds, getting more established. I did a lot of branch mining this last week, and from it came away with 20 diamonds of my own. Thank you guys. I actually have been clearing out an area down here in the ravine for the branch mine that I'll go show you guys right now because there's some materials down here we need to grab on our way to spawn. Let's see here. This is actually the branch mine that I've done. Just to get the first set of diamonds from this, it took me about halfway through these tunnels before I even hit a diamond. At first I was messing around in chat because I was telling them I couldn't find any. I'm pretty sure it wasn't an error. You know, diamonds are just a dime a dozen around here. It's kind of hard to find it in some tunnels, and others it's easier just because of the chunks and everything, so that's mostly why I was having problems with it. Let's see. Let's get back down here to these chests. I want to grab some cobblestone to take over to Nora. I know a few days ago she was looking for some, and at the time I only gave her what I could, but since I've been doing some of this branch mining, I figured I could take some more over to her. So let's see, we can leave behind that, and that. We'll leave behind some of these arrows. Actually, we don't need but one of them. Actually, that's something else I needed to explain to you guys. After our last episode, I ended up enchanting another bow because I was looking around in the chests upstairs after I'd put away everything and couldn't find my bow at the time. So I ended up making another one and going over and putting 30 levels into it again. And actually, this is what we got from it. Power 4, Flame 1, and Infinity 1, which was really nice. So I've ended up keeping this one. Just tonight, actually, I was upstairs looking in some chests. I haven't been up there in a few days looking around, but I was looking through the chest and I found the other bow. I don't know how I didn't see it last time, but I didn't, so I think we're just going to stick with this one for now. I finally switched to using the diamond sword today just because my iron sword had already ran out. I've only used up this pickaxe a little bit, just mined some obsidian so far. I think we're going to enchant a pickaxe or two today just to see if we can't get Silk Touch or Fortune. Really hoping for some Fortune right now, but we'll take what we can get. So let's take a few stacks of cobble here. Well, I don't know how some gold got in there, but we'll fix that later. Just a little random update video today since I haven't really updated you guys in the last few days. But I think next episode is when we'll really start doing some building on camera, and that way I can show off some progress. I'm not sure if it'll be on the house or if it'll be on something else. We'll just kind of play it by ear. But we're gonna head on over here, do a little sleep job, and let's see. I think it might be easier to hit up spawn first so we can do some enchanting. I know Nora's working on her house a little bit, so I don't want to show off anything that she hasn't shown already on camera. So I'm going to try to avoid that on my way over to the south side. Oh, actually, I forgot something. Blinks brought this over a few days ago after my second video went live. I heard you needed arrows from Blinks, and inside is a bunch of arrows and a power 3 bow, which is really handy. I didn't actually notice this until after I had enchanted this bow and had already gotten the Infinity 1 on it, but I'm pretty sure this would be an awesome bow as well, so I'm going to keep all of this and probably use it over at the other area, because I'm probably going to end up with 2 different bases, so we'll probably leave some stuff here and then some at the other place. This portal we actually set up, well, not last night, but the night before last night. Nora and me, she dug out the tunnel in the nether here to make it easier so we could travel back and forth. It meets up with the portal to spawn, which is the one we're taking, and then it leads down to a tunnel to her place, Promises, let's see, the Mesa, and then we also have a tunnel to get to Cookie's place, I think, or was it Raging's? It was one of those. Oh, yeah. And we just keep going down this way, and here's the portal to spawn. If we kept on that path, we would have ended up with in Nora's place, Promises, and the Mesa. But we'll be heading on over there in a little bit. Anyways. So, let's get back up here. And this is the Blinks' spawn, island by spawn over here, and that's spawn over there. We're going to head on over there in a second, but let's do some enchanting first. Uh-oh. He used to have an under chest over here. Did he move it? Probably. Let me go see here. Alright, so change of plans. We're actually going to head on over to Nora's place and drop off the cobble and do my enchanting there. I guess I kind of wanted to avoid it just because I didn't want to look at her house in the wrong way and show off anything, but we'll just avoid that at all costs. I should have brought a boat. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, as you can see, as we're approaching spawn, there's a new thing that got built. That's actually the project that Blinks was working on. Once we get on over there, we're going to take a closer look and I can explain it a little more. It's actually a poppy/iron farm. If you watch his video, you'll see kind of how he set it up, how he brought over the villagers through the nether and everything. It's actually a really cool project. I was excited to see it on video and see how he made it and everything. I liked watching that process a little bit, just to see how he collected everything and got it set up and how he transported the villagers. Transporting villagers is never easy. I usually avoid it, but actually it might be. Whoa, this is actually new. I don't. Oh, actually, I think this might be part of the nether hub that we're setting up. I'm not sure on that, but that's interesting so far. Could be part of this, but I don't think so. I didn't see it last time we were over here. But yeah, as they fall down, they drop into the droppers, and then that leads into the chest, and you can see the poppies, and then the byproduct, which is the iron. There's quite a bit of iron so far, and a bunch of poppies too, which is cool. And there we go. We're having some lag issues over here, but nothing too major. Mostly my computer. Oh, what's this? Promise was here. Alright. And that's the chicken farm area down there that I borrowed some eggs from last episode. But if we come over here, there is a nice bridge that Nora started building from spawn over to south side. It made traveling easier before she helped me set up the portal back at my base. I could have done the portal thing myself. I'm actually getting used to playing with like 4 different people as opposed to 2 people when it was just me and one other person. We didn't really have like a huge nether system. There was never like a detailed nether hub for us. So I'm kind of getting back used to like making sure everyone can travel to my place easier and quicker. So it was really nice that Nora helped out with setting that up with me. Next time, when we get over to my new base, we'll probably set another portal up there. We're gonna deliver. Oh no, I probably should have brought a sign, but oh well, we'll do it this way. We're gonna drop off all of this cobblestone for her. Even if she doesn't use all of it for the bridge, she can keep it for. She can just keep it for herself. And yeah, we'll just leave that sign alone. I was gonna bring a sign. Actually, we'll just make one, just to say we were here and hi. I know Nora seemed pretty interested in getting our nether hub together, so I might get with her and see if she needs any help with it, because I could probably at least gather some resources. I don't know if she has any kind of designs laid out or what she was planning for it, but if she needs the help, I'll definitely volunteer some services. Fetch me some cobble. Hope it's enough. Queen. Yes, sir. Oh, and it suddenly got dark out. So, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Let's see if I can't get on over here to safety. Still with the lag. Don't know what's going on with that, but we'll try to deal with it. Oh, yes. Okay, definitely lagging out here. Now I do like this sword. It's a 2-shot instead of 1, but I'll take what I can get. It's better than what I had on the iron sword. Okay, so that's Nora's place. We're gonna at least sleep off the night when we get there. Oh no, you're just waiting to hurt me. Get bent. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Let me just sit in the water and eat so I can start regenerating health. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. That's the thing I'm noticing about lighting up stuff. I didn't do a lot of the lighting up at my place until just a few days ago, because I was out cutting down some trees in the middle of the night and kept getting hit by arrows and creepers blowing up. So that's when I really decided to start lighting things up. And we're going to do a quick sleep job here, and then we're going to grab some stuff from the ender chest here, do some enchanting, and then try to find our way over to my new place. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just in case we decide we need to make 2 instead of just 1. And with that, we can head on over. I believe I can get out of through here. Oh, there we go. Hop on over here and then. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh no. Oh no. Of course, I didn't think to. Of course, I didn't think to craft it while I was in here. Anyways, I am gonna get my own enchanting system set up. I actually have the materials to do it. I just haven't yet. I don't know what I'm waiting on, actually. I don't know if I really want to craft the second one without knowing, so let's go ahead and enchant this first. But yeah, I am going to get all of my enchanting stuff set up. I'm actually just waiting on sugarcane so I can start making the bookshelves, and that way by the time the bookshelves are done I can just make it all and put it all up at once. I also kind of want to pick out a spot in my base to put it like in the house, so I might just start decorating a room and seeing where we get from there. Okay, let's do this. We're going to put some in here, and we're going to do 30 levels. Efficiency 4, which I already have, but fine. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. And I believe that's what we already have in the first place, so that was useless. Okay, let's go back inside and we'll make another one. I guess just waste the levels on it. It's a good thing this is... oh, there's a crafting bench all along. Not bad. Okay. It's a good thing this is actually 1.8 instead of the 1.7 or the later version still. I like the enchanting system better this way because you save on levels. Instead of losing all 30 of your levels, you only lose 3. But let's get back up here and see if we have any luck this time. Please give us something better. With my luck, though, it'll be efficiency. And I'm breaking again. Efficiency 3. It's almost not worth it, but of course. Alright, so maybe we won't ever do enchanting on camera anymore because from what I see, it's apparently bad luck. Because when I did the enchanting on my bow on camera, it turned out kind of bad, and then when I went back and re-enchanted a new bow, not on camera, it was a lot better. So, take of that what you will. I hope I'm not going in the wrong direction here. It's kind of hard to miss this place. But, at the same time, and the reason I want to move out here onto south side too as a second base is because I noticed Blinks was moving out here. He's actually moving over to the swamp area, which is really neat. I think he found a witch's hut that he's going to move into. And since everyone seems to be closer over here, I figured I'd join them, and there we go. I figured I'd join them on the south side, maybe, so that we can at least have a community build where we're kind of close together. Oh. And then my other build, I will of course still have that steampunk house, which will be my main base of operation. Alright, so I don't know, because I noticed that Nora's laid out a bunch of these pumpkins. I don't know if that's how far out she wants to claim land or not. And if not, then I'd really like to claim this as my second base. I actually have a cool project in mind. If you haven't noticed by my inventory, I do have some slime blocks on me because I want to work on a project, and I was actually just keeping these as just in case anyone noticed it in my inventory. Anyways, the project I want to do is actually going to be a slime factory. And one of the reasons I picked out here was because obviously this is where the slime chunk is at right now, and it's the closest one on this south side of the continent here. Another reason being that I figured with this area being so clean and pretty with all the flowers, and I really like this biome. It's not one you see very often, but with this biome here with all of the flowers and how pretty it is, kind of want to give it that gross, slimy feel to it, just kind of like slimes getting infected into it, if that makes any sense. It'll probably be like one of those walk-through science factories you can just walk through and see the process of like slimes from when they're spawning until they go down the water into the stream, and then until we do whatever we want with them. I want to turn it into like a grinder XP system thing. That way we can collect a bunch of slime for a project that I want to do with the group. I don't know if anyone would be interested in maybe doing a PvP arena somewhere. I wanted to do something with the slimes, make that part of the arena if possible. So I'm going to gather a bunch of slimes and turn it into a build. Another thing I really like about slimes, and let's see if I can show you on camera. I don't know how many people have actually messed with slimes beyond, hey, you can bounce on them and everything. But they make for quick stacking materials so that when you're building up high, you can quickly climb up here. And instead of having dirt where you have to just punch it and wait for it or use the shovel, you can actually just punch it and look how quick it goes. You do get some fall damage from it if you get too up high, but it's not enough that I think it would kill you. So yeah, I think that's my plan for it out here, as long as no one minds. I mean, I don't want to just come over here and build this thing and have people upset about it. So as long as everyone's okay with me building out here, I'd love to give this project a try. It's actually something I've never done before. It'll be on a bigger scale than what I'm used to. I think it'll involve some redstone stuff, and as I've told you guys in another episode, I'm not very good at that. So that'll be interesting for me to learn. Maybe get someone else to come in and help me play around with it if they want to. I know we're working on getting a TeamSpeak together, and we're gonna work on changing our name so we don't just go by their own server. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little problem with my computer for a second and I accidentally hit the wrong button. I finally came back and had to cage myself in for a little bit to wait off the night, and I figured I'd bring you back while we're watching the sunrise. But anyways, as I was saying in the last clip there, was that we are working on changing the name. We're trying to narrow it down from the list that we already have, and maybe even come up with a few more names, but otherwise we're trying to narrow it down. Once we have a name, we'll try to set up a TeamSpeak server. I'm hoping that way we can start doing collabs together, and that way we actually have an official name to call ourselves instead of just the Realm server. Beyond that, yeah, I'd really like to claim this area over here in the flower forest, as long as no one cares. I mean, if anyone cares on the server, it's no big deal. I could find another spawn chunk for the slimes. But yeah, as far as this episode goes, I think that's everything I wanted to tell you guys about. As long as I get the go-ahead for working out here, I will probably do a building episode in the next week or so. Obviously, it'll take me a second to clear out this whole area. I could really use a beacon for it, just for the haste, and that way I could clear it out faster. That would kind of require a wither battle, and I don't know if we've found a nether fortress, so I don't know if I could go over there or not. If so, I'll probably try to get some skulls going and do a quick wither battle of some kind just to get a star, and that way I can get a beacon out here to make clearing it out faster. But otherwise I'll just be probably using stone tools, just because there's plenty of cobblestone, as you could see from just when I was branch mining. I still have plenty of other cobblestone back in my base too. So let's go head back on over that way. We can actually just take the portal from Nora's house back to my base, and that way I can show you guys the chest. If you didn't notice, back when we were at the steampunk house, I had put in some other storage spaces throughout this week since I wasn't filming anything, and I was starting to accumulate so much stuff that the chests that I did have were starting to get overrun by just junk, which is mostly why I couldn't find my bow, is because everything was kind of unsorted or a jumbled mess. So I condensed it into a few different chests and try to organize it. Once we get the house up and running, we can move everything inside and make that a little bit easier as far as the storage system. That way I could actually have more chests to put everything in, and probably set it up with some item frames to make finding things easier too. And before I even post this, since I didn't really plan to come all the way out here to do some enchanting, I was actually hoping Blinks' Spawn Island had that under chest, but I didn't see it when we were back there. But I didn't really want to come over here and show off everything, but since we did kind of come over here and you guys caught glimpses of the house, I'll probably double check with Nora before this video goes live. depending on what she says. It may not be out until she shows off her house first, which is okay with me. It'll give me a few extra days to dig things out and get planning. But yeah, next episode will be hopefully more of a building episode of that's where lag is a pain in the butt. But yeah, next episode will probably be more of a building episode to show off the slime farm. I kind of want to do a lot of that on camera. I know a lot of it's going to be just digging, and yeah, that was the sign she set up. There's other signs here. That one tells you that'll take you to Thomas's place. We torched up his place a few days ago, the same day that Blinks tweeted the picture of us in the pool party that we were having in Nora's basement is the day that we went over to Thomas's just to visit, and we started torching everything up for him. And then this place, it was to Raging Snow, and I was thinking Cookie for some reason, but yeah, that goes to Raging Snow area. And then over here leads to the Mesa, which we'll probably visit there eventually. I don't know. See, if we do a PvP arena, I don't know where to put it. The Mesa, I was thinking of a Cowboys and Indians thing just because of the color scheme, or I don't really know. Well, I'll probably think of some other things for it. In that case, I probably wouldn't want to use a whole bunch of the slime blocks on it, so I would probably use all of the slime blocks on a different project, whatever that may be. But otherwise, I'm thinking maybe turning it into like a PvP thing, incorporating it into some kind of build of some kind. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I'll get with the other guys and see what they think, and see if they have any ideas, or even if they want to work on a PvP thing. I just want to do a lot of community stuff just to make it all exciting for everyone involved. I also don't know if we want to do anything about shops, or what like a spawn area would look like if we wanted one, but we'll get to that in time too. Like I said earlier, if Nora or anyone else needs help with the Nether hub, I can definitely come volunteer to help do some building and get any materials that they need. I've got plenty of cobble if they want to do anything with like stone bricks, whatever, stone slabs, anything, you know. But anyways, yeah, these are all the chests that I have so far. This is like agriculture stuff. Here, we'll drop off the slime blocks for now. Yeah, this is all the agriculture stuff, and then down here is just miscellaneous clay blocks, sand, some dyes so far. This is for all of the drops that I have. I have a spare bed for the go. I probably should have taken that with me. We'll drop off the zombie flesh, and oh, I still have a sign. Get in there, and we'll drop off this flour here too. And then this is where all of the coal, the iron, gold, and everything will go. And then up here is all of some of the cobble that I have, and some building materials for the house upstairs still. Still don't have a lot of oak wood. I'm still working on getting that. It's hard when I just want to go downstairs and start mining out an area down there. But I'll probably get some more logs here pretty soon and finish building up on the house upstairs a little bit more and start moving all of this stuff upstairs. But anyways, guys, I believe that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then please like it, hit the like button below. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I am a derp. I am the hugest derp to ever have lived to derp. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you may want to go back a little bit just in this video and listen to some of the parts in it. I was looking over the footage today, which, by the way, guys, this is probably 2 days after I recorded the whole video. This is just a part I wanted to add on for a few reasons. But anyways, I was listening to the video from a few days ago, And I noticed something that I was incorrectly pronouncing, and some of you guys are in the comments probably laughing and telling me I am not pronouncing Mesa the right way. I am very aware of this. I am just a derp. I'm sorry. When I recorded that, it was like 1, maybe 2 a.m. in the morning, and I used to read Mesa as Mesa, so somewhere in my brain I probably have ingrained it into my mind to say Mesa instead of Mesa. I swear I'm not stupid. I'm just a derp. But that's not the only reason for this section of the video. I'm going to make this really short just because it's only a few things I wanted to announce. If you guys haven't noticed, I did tweet out something yesterday about this video and how I had a second idea going along with the Slime Factory idea that I was going to announce it in a different video. I guess I'm kind of too excited to wait a whole few days and just to record a new video, so I'm just going to tell you in this one, the Slime Factory I'm thinking is probably going to be my primary base, and this one will most likely be the secondary now, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I still love this steampunk house and I still want to finish it and, you know, still want to come visit it and keep stuff here, that way it's still part of my base and everything. It's something I'm really happy with how it's going so far, so it's definitely something I'm gonna want to keep working on and keep using. But the Slime Factory idea, I think I'm more excited about that one right now, just because of all of the different ideas that I've had to go along with it. I'm thinking, as far as the second idea to go along with the Slime Factory, I'm going to be making an underground base that ties into the Slime Factory. So what you'll have is the flower biome, and you're going to have this nice, clean looking slime factory on the outside with maybe a few slime blocks here and there just to kind of represent Slime Factory. On the inside you'll kind of see the lobby area for the factory, and then you're going to have some stairs that'll lead you downstairs, and then it's going to walk you through the entire process from like the slimes spawning on the pads, and then from them falling into water, and then going down or up or wherever we may take them. And you'll see the process of like them being put into some kind of grinder system, and then somewhere in that will probably be some tunnels that lead off to different areas, like as far as like the base. I want to do different rooms for different things, like I'll have a complete huge big storage room, and then another room will just be like for enchanting. There's going to be like the enchanting system with a few chests and the ender chest for convenience. And then maybe another room somewhere else for like different things. We'll probably have one for another portal for the hub and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much the second idea. I've always wanted to do like a big underground base with different tunnels that go from like one area to the next, and then you get from room to room and everything. So I may incorporate that with the Slime Factory, and that way that can just be where I live, and it'll make being closer to everyone easier. The other reason I wanted to do this update real quick is because as of today we do officially have a name for the server. We're no longer just the Realm server or first generation. I mean, those are definitely good characteristics for us to have, and it'll still represent us as a group, but we actually do have a name, and I think I'm pronouncing this the right way. Nora or Blinks or even Raging can correct me on it, but I believe it's going to be by Docxity. Docxity? That's a handful to say, I've noticed. Okay, it's actually just Docxity, like D-O-C-Xity, and part of that we wanted it to represent Doc M77, because obviously without him we wouldn't have been able to form as a server, because we wouldn't have, I hear a spider somewhere, but we wouldn't have been part of first generation. So we wanted to kind of give a tribute to him and naming it, and I think that was really cool. It's one of the names that I really liked a lot. There's another name that we had picked out that we kind of couldn't decide if it was a good idea to go by it just because we didn't want it to represent something that it wasn't. So that's part of the reason why we didn't end up going with that name. But yeah, this name's actually really cool. And oh no, get out. Okay, where's my water? Of course, it's not on the hot bar where it should be. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I should be watching where I'm stepping, I guess. I think that was everything I wanted to tell you guys about. I know if you guys haven't already, you should check out Nora's newest video on her channel. I'll be posting a link to everyone's channel in my descriptions from now on, now that I finally know what everyone's channel is, and you'll be able to subscribe and check out their channels as well. But you should definitely check out Nora's channel, because she did just post a video today, which will, by the time this gets posted, will be technically on Friday, because I'm going to post this on Sunday, I think. But yeah, definitely check out her video. She actually got pranked first on the server by Blinks, and it wasn't so much a prank as like a gift in a prank form, which was really funny. But yeah, definitely check out her channel. Also, from just watching that video, it does look like we're still doing a spawn of some kind over on the south side, over by like everyone's places. I don't know exactly how far that would extend, or if my slime factory will be in the way of that, which if that's the case, I can just pick up and move it. The only reason I picked the flower forest, besides the appeal of the forest itself, or I'm sorry, not the flower biome, was because of the appeal of the biome itself, and also because of the closeness to everyone else. I keep hearing cave sounds, but I'm just going to keep mining here. But it made it easier just to be closer to everyone else, but it can easily be moved. I just need to find another slime chunk in the seed, which I would have no problem with. But as long as it's not too close to like where we want to do a community spawn at, it should be alright. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me today, guys. Sorry this video went a little bit long. I just wanted to get this last part in here to make sure you guys knew. I swear I'm not stupid. I'm just really a derp sometimes. Yeah, I do believe that's everything I needed to tell you guys. Be sure to check out Nora's channel, and actually everyone's on the server. I know Blinks is up to some stuff, and Nora's up to fixing her house and everything. And Blinks is over there working on probably his new base over at the swamp, so that'll be cool to check out when he has a video up on it. Definitely check out everyone's channels, subscribe, comment, like all of their videos. It really helps us out tremendously as a server, and it just so we know people really do like this the series that we're doing. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.